I got to apologize for yesterday. I totally meant to say something about Veterans Day, and I did not. So, a day late. Happy Veterans Day. And for our friends to the north, happy Remembrance Day. I remember them every day. You know, see a veteran, and, somebody you know is a veteran, thank them. Oh, anyway, there's our morning shaping up. I was gonna get a little video of the cows getting out of the feed barn, but well, let's see. I was about the back of that tractor when I told the ladies to start to vacate, and blue and rainy were about here. The ladies vacated on their own, more or less. Rainy just walked in and stood at this end. Blue followed about 5 feet behind the last one, and they kept stopping. Why? Because our ADHD dog, Red Man, yes, our ADHD dog, he runs around that way, goes through the other gate, and runs toward the gate that they're coming out. And one of these days I'll get that for you. I got to yell at him. I think I did get it a couple days ago. I don't know. Driveway's a little soft this morning. Oh, I figure I think there is a mouse in that auger. They stop there every couple of days and check it out. Wish that one was set up to reverse. Generally, if there's one in it, you go forward. When it gets to the top, it jams. But we might try to run that thing out. I don't know. And yeah, a couple little leaks. That over there, that's when I was trying to get a bunch out of the grinder mixer while Ty was still vacuuming. And I had it running wide open and it slops over the unloading auger. This one here, it's leaking around the magnet on the way in. And that one over there, for some reason, it's leaking around the edge of the door that holds the screen in. I don't know why. Oh, things we got to address. But when you figure how much feed we ran through, and that's all that's on the ground to feed the birds, we didn't even lose half a pound. And that, of course, is where the bins were sitting when we were loading them. And give these girls some water before I forget to do it. I almost forgot it last night, and the strange thing was their trough was still full. I'm not sure how that happened. They went all day without drinking. Well, I don't know how far down it is now, but it's not full, so I'm going to go turn it on. Work my way to the shop where it's a little warmer. Think about feeding. I think about that. That's really why I think about it is I just hope that Tylen gets here and does it. I don't have to. But, yeah. Oh, and yep, I did shut everything off, so I gotta hook it back up. Haven't got you anything of the boys for a while. Bam, closest to us. Dina's the other one. Ty came in the shop a little bit ago and said, yeah, Grandma said that the gate's shut for Dino. Well, apparently he rubbed on it and it untied over there, and just gravity. Twine's old broke, So Dino's been stuck in the barn for who knows how long. He wasn't stuck in the barn last night, but
Oh, you silly boy.
At least he was in when it shut, not out.
Oh, you silly boy.
Means he had water and food.
Come here.
Bam's just going to be a kid.
You're a good boy, huh? Yeah, you're a mama.
I could unzoom it now, but then you wouldn't get that good shot of him, right?
Your mama's boy.
What do you think, Bam? Huh, bud?
I'm out.
He says it's time for some exercise.
He looks good,
Yeah,
Jackson,
he's gotten enough groceries. He's filled back out like he should be.
Jackson, down the face plant.
Actually, yeah, Dino's still a little on the thinner side.
Dino's not where he should be.
He needs another 100 pounds anyway, probably.
Come on, bug.
Oh, yeah, sun's shining. Water's still running off stuff.
Come on.
Let's see if this will zoom in.
Come on.
Yeah, middle of the screen, you can see the water still running in that little ditch.
Oh, Jackson.
And tomorrow, 3 of those guys and our neighbor's steers, they get to go into freezer camp. Oh, that means I really, really need to think about trying to get the bale wagon out of there. It'll probably be all right. I don't know. We can probably still load out of there without any trouble.
Show me.
But yeah, sun's shining, so they're going to have fun. Except, he's kind of the stick in the mud out there.
Jackass that broke that goddamn rubber out there, remember?
Yeah, we used to
and
have...
I got shocked and that hurt like hell.
The 2 bull runs had old sweeper brooms in there on posts. Dino broke his.
And he was in this run that bans it.
And then the 2 of them switched runs for some reason. We still don't know how that happened, other than one of the gate wires between was open.
Didn't question it because they were good. They stayed as both
And
after that.
they didn't argue. They enjoyed where they were at, so we left them there. So what happens? Not a week after Dino breaks his own rubber off, he's in Bam Bam's pen and breaks Bam Bam's rubber off.
Well, you can tell where the post is leaning down there. In his run, it was just the side of it.
We'll zoom in so you can see what she's talking
Or
about.
Dino's run up there.
The brace post right there, the one that's in the fence line in front of Dino's face. It's rotted off. Yeah, more of that green treated stuff.
How big, boy? Do it.
If you get the green treated fir, as in Doug fir, it'll hold up for fence posts pretty good. But once in a while they slip a frickin' green treated pine in there. They make it about 2 years, if you're lucky. And she's got bird's dive bombs. Oh, anyway, still got things to do.
Well, he's got to finish that story though.
Which one? Oh yeah, when Dino broke the first one off, happened to be in the run that he is actually in, and it rolled down against the fence, and only thing I could get out there was the traco to pick it up. So
in the steers run, mind you.
Yeah, I was in the steers
That's
run with the traco. It's all the closer I could get. Reached over the fence to get it. She goes, took the chain on it. It rolled a little bit, and the center piece of the brush is steel. It touched the hot wire. Now she's looking at a rat. There's a rat over there somewhere.
My invisible gun ain't working.
Freaking rat. So anyway, she got the shit shocked out of her.
I literally thought I was gonna die. It knocked the fucking wind right out of me.
Here, if you get closer, look, now you can actually see her face. She's not just a silhouette.
I'm not just a silhouette anymore.
Anyway. Yeah, we still got to do something with this at some point, too.
Oh, my boy.
More things to do.
My boy. Huh.
Need a bigger shop and 1 or 2 more people that know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bam, you want to come say hi?
Bammy.
Bam.
Nope.
No, dogs are going to ruin it for us.
Leave it.
He says,
Strut
nah,
it.
I'm going to go.
Strut
I'm going to go.
Strut it. Oh, my little dirty boy.
Getting that hooked up today because we got to haul steers to freezer camp tomorrow. Got to switch the ball over and back up about 3.5 feet. But one reason for doing it in the warmth of the day this afternoon is the little Freightliner just didn't want to quite turn over enough. So, weaseled the service truck in here far enough to get the line to reach. Literally hooked it up, opened the door, hit the key, and it was running. Now to put that away. She needs a bath. So does that, but at least you can see out the window. Okay, as you know, I had to jump start it. I just shut it off. I didn't want to. But I'm tired of listening to it. We got a B&W ball on this out there in the middle with our own socket and pin set up. And on the main part way down there, there's actually a grease zerk. Hasn't been greased for a while. I just soaked everything I could with fluid film. Need to put grease in it. This drops down to lock. You're supposed to just pull it out. The next notch has the pin clear out so you can flip the ball. Yeah, it won't budge. And Ty's goofing off back there with the grinder mixer. After, I thought she was going to move her car out of the way so I could jump start this and so I could get this out. Her car's still in the way. But anyway, now I'm waiting for her to come because I can't hold this side up and go around to the other side and tap on the end of the pin at the same time. So, yay. Oh, and another one, you'll love this. If your state doesn't do mail-in elections, don't let them. When we moved back out here to the farm, of course, we all had to fill out new voter registration cards, right? All right, well, Dad's been gone, going on, it'll be 5 years in June. So, come April, we will live back out here for 7 years. Had to do a voter registration card when I changed of address, right? Okay. I got to vote once. In the midst of this, I went 4 years, never got a ballot. Had to redo voter registration cards. They'd send me one the next time, right? I actually got a ballot when we voted for president last. You know what they did? Keep in mind, I'd read down voter registration card every year to that point. They sent a letter out. We received your ballot. You need to redo your voter registration card before we count it. I got the letter 2 weeks after the frickin' election's over. How are you going to count it? So, once again, new voter registration card. This time around, I actually got a ballot. I got to vote. Holy crap. Brooke didn't get to vote. They sent her the letter saying, you need a new voter registration card. We don't like your signature. She just redid hers because she just moved. Holy crap, people. And you wonder why those with mail-ins are all Democrat controlled and how they keep it. Right? Because it's all a bunch of fucking bullshit, excuse my French.
I found a problem on the ground.
'Tis that time of night. If you look right over there in the middle of the screen, yep, little Freightliner sitting over there with a trailer on it. Or it might be easier to jump if I need to jump it tomorrow. It's hooked up, tires checked. Look out, girl. Get a couple through here, then they'll let me open it if I'm lucky, right? So it should be ready to go. Well, move your butt. It would have opened if you would have been out of the way. I don't want to go out there. And they know where the gate goes, and they just keep getting in the way till they let it open far enough. Anyway, it's ready. Should start, maybe. Got all the rust out of the ball, so it's turned over and hooked up. And yep, there's your sun. It's still just over the ridge, just high enough to come through the trees. And I'm actually letting them in a little early, about a half an hour early, no big deal. I'm not going to worry about it. So that's the end of my Saturday. Just watch cows walk in. And I'll have to walk in there and finish moving the gate since it didn't go. That's alright, I gotta go shut a hydrant off yet anyway. The one at the machine shed's still on, so I can still hose my shoes off. And we see what happens tomorrow. Actually a pretty good day, but it's cooling off pretty quick this evening. See if they're right or wrong on stuff, right? So with that, thank you all for watching. Hope you had a good Saturday. Hope everybody has a great Sunday.